Hey, good morning. Thanks for checking out our PAM, TPA staff and faculty. Happy Wednesday, September 22nd. I saw this. I really liked it. Saw it last night on a principal Facebook group I'm a part of. Great movie. Although some of you might be so young you don't know what movie this is from. But if you do, you know how funny this is. Hey, PAM, a lot of information today on the PAM. Something else you'll see on there just to make you aware. We're going to go back to full business next Monday with our bathrooms. We're going to reopen all the bathrooms. We've kind of shut partial bathrooms down right now on campus just to get a grip on what's been happening with some of the theft and vandalism. From what we've seen, that has stopped. But the cost of that is limited bathroom access for students. It's taking longer for them. And then the second cost of that is personnel in our campus supervisors having to be locked down right outside of those things. So again, we've seen the behavior stop. We want to stop making limits here for the 99% of students who are not involved in any of this baloney. And so those will open back up on Monday across the campus. You'll see a QR code here, something we've created. We're going to put these up in all of our bathrooms. We'll see how long they stay. But for any students who want to report to us anything they see happening in the bathrooms, etc., these QR codes, they'll be able to do that right on their phone. So I want to make you aware of those two things. Folks, right along with this, please, and you're doing a great job since we've addressed it, please make sure every student who leaves your classroom has a pass. Again, that could be a universal pass. Probably don't want to use a coffee mug because they could break it. But I used to love. I used a football one year. I've been known to use a toilet plunger, um, something that identifies has your name and your classroom number on it. They can show people us and campus supervisors. We get used to going, oh, yep, football, you're from Fore's class. Oh, plunger, you're from Dolan's class, whatever it is. Or our blue, I don't have one in front of me, the blue pass. Okay. What we're seeing a lot of is just a sticky note with a signature on it. That becomes pretty easy for anybody to use and just hold up. So please either use, again, a universal pass that all your students are going to use to go to the bathroom, or our blue passes. That's kind of the best way to do it. We're seeing a lot of different ways you're doing it, and I get it. You're up there teaching, you're in the middle of something, kid needs to use bathroom. So you just find the closest piece of paper. I understand it. It creates problems for us, folks, with student accountability in the hallways. So I suggest using a universal pass. Clipboard is a great idea. Write your name and number on that thing real big. Um, or fill out the blue thing every time someone leaves. It's up to you. We're also looking at a digital pass as maybe a system. But student accountability is key. And that's why we need to do a better job of this across the campus. Also, guys, we've got students wanting to just bail out of your classroom the first 10 minutes of class after lunch. They've had lunch for 40 minutes, and then we get a line of 30 of them to use the bathroom. Unacceptable, totally unacceptable for these students. What they're lying and telling you the lines are too long at lunch. That's why we need to use it now. That's not true. Come out, look at the lines. They are heavy at the beginning of lunch, but by 15 minutes into the lunch, those die down quite a bit. So they're just wanting to get out of your class. So first 10 minutes of instruction, last 10 minutes, no bathrooms. Get everybody in, get them settled, get them working. Blame me if you want. I don't care. But really, there's no reason for students to use the bathroom first 10 minutes or last 10 minutes of class. There's just not. Okay. All right. A couple more things on the PAM for you to take a look at. Yeah, we got a food truck coming out. We're working on a second one on October 4th for you to buy your lunch that day. Check out the day-to-day agenda on the 4th. Now, our site leadership team is going to be creating a bulk of that this Friday. I want the feedback. I want our site leadership team to create what that agenda looks like on the 4th. So it's pretty blank right now. There are a few things on there. Folks, this PAM, I really want you to know and understand the observation evaluation process. Look, there's a whole bunch of you if you click on this assignments, okay, there's a whole bunch of you who aren't being observed or evaluated at all this year if you're here in the white, okay? But please know and understand who is observing you and what that specifically is looking like, okay? Because those observations basically started yesterday. So those are a couple of the key pieces on the PAM today. Tutoring right around the corner. You'll be hearing from HR about a memo from them outlining how many hours you can do, when the pay is, what the pay is, etc. And then we're kind of launching this next week. We want you to fill this log out. This will help us control on our website. We put up all of our teachers, and that way parents, teachers, counselors, students, they all know when people are offering tutoring if you are. Okay, Makeup Picture Day happening on September 30th. Stephanie has gone through, she's assigned when those kids come down. We've got less than 200 kids who need to make up pictures. In your bridge classes, you'll be getting passes for kids. Pictures are not all happening during bridge, but in bridge, we want you to distribute passes. You should be getting those by Friday or Monday. Passes, if you have kids in your bridge, you need to make up classes. It's a pass. It tells them exactly when they need to come to the hangar to make those up. Star Makeups admin is going to be overseeing our star makeup exams. Felicia is working on that right now. She's going to create a detailed report of what kids come when to our star makeup exams. And I think that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching this. We appreciate it. Hey, last thing is this. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. I had a great time today in my first observation of the year in Mrs. Indai's classroom, special ed sixth grade science class this morning. She's a brand new teacher, Triola. She's in old Mr. Warford's classroom. If you haven't met her, just did a dynamite job. I then left that and went into a very brief 10 minutes in Mr. Actute's classroom. Showed probably the coolest, most engaging, dynamic, and I mean this, video that I've seen used in a science class, quite honestly. And I'm not. It was talking about proportions and the solar system. He's not going to share it with you because if he does, every one of you teaching solar system will want to use it, and then it's going to ruin it for him. So, but that was a tremendous resource to explain our solar system and proportions. And anyway, keep up the great work. Lots of great things happening in our classrooms, and you'll start to get our feedback through this observation evaluation process on that. Thank you for what you're doing, and hang in there. We're going to have a lot to do on October 4th in talking about providing appropriate interventions for our students who are struggling. Have a great day.